Hello, I'm Khaulah from Dr. Lazarus Practice. Today we are going to be talking about flossing and techniques and how to do it properly. We've been getting heaps of inquiries on our YouTube channel and on Instagram requesting instructions on how to do this. Of course, Dr. Lazarus refuses to do this himself, so Rosie and I are here to demonstrate how it's done.
Hi, I'm Rosie. I'm the hygienist from Dr. Lazarus Practice. Today I'm going to show you how to floss.
Rosie, flossing's gross. I hate it.
It's really important to floss all the time, Khaulah. Otherwise, if we don't, you can actually form gum disease, and we don't want that.
What's the best thing to use?
So floss tape is better than floss that is attached to a stick because it allows you to really maneuver the floss around each side of the tooth, whereas the floss that's connected to a stick is very limited in movement. So when we floss, we need to grab a long enough piece and then want to wrap it around your fingers so that you've got a short length between them. If it's too long, the floss will go everywhere and you won't have much control over it. Okay, so we'll pass the floss in between the teeth, right beneath the gum line till it stops by itself. Wrap it around the front and the back of the tooth in like a C shape. Pass it up and down a few times. And then exactly the same on the adjacent side. And then back out again. So it's actually better to floss once a day properly than flossing really quickly twice a day. And also make sure you always floss before you brush because that allows to remove any plaque sitting in between the teeth. And then when you're brushing, the fluoride from the toothpaste actually gets in between the teeth as well. Now, when we're doing the back teeth, it's a little bit different. So you want to pass it in between the teeth and really wrap the floss and push it all the way back and then pull it to the front all the way beneath the gum every time and then pass it back out again.
So that's it, guys. Hopefully that helps. Comment below for any more tips and advice, and don't forget to subscribe.
Sorry.